Yo everybody, welcome back to a new video of BTD Battles. Today we have got something unique this time around, and that's gonna be how you can actually earn that many mats or even higher in this game in general. So first, I would say you would definitely do this kind of challenge easily. The way and what you want to do is either to watch me or ZigZag in this tutorials, or any other YouTubers that you watch to watch this these challenges. But then afterwards, when you got those easy 500 to 1000 mats, you can either start with all the arenas here to learn your basics, and yeah, let's do that actually. So basically, first, you would probably start off with a yellow stadium arena first, like it's obvious. It is pretty much obvious that you want to go for the yellow stadium first, and all you have is literally those 5 towers, and obviously, yeah, those kind of tower powers whatsoever. So it means if you have no boats or subs, you have always to zip a water map. And to easily, and I say this again, easily to win a game in Yellow Stadium. For example, this guy doesn't seem to have tier 3s, but he should be having it, to be honest. I would say, since he only have 2 2s, but here I would definitely do 3s. You would definitely do this as a tower combination, and if you get a farm, that's even better. So we do that, and now we just wait. Now, of course, since you don't have any idea how a farm works, and you don't know how your placement is, just follow this step. You can also put your farm about here. That will usually help you a lot, if that makes sense. Now, you can also put your farmer here if you know that you can fit 2 farms here, and then you can put a farmer here to fit 3 farms here. That is completely fine, so we'll see. So my opponent knows what he's doing, which is kind of weird, because again, this is a Yellow Stadium. Normally, Yellow Stadium people don't know how they do stuff. So I'm confused why he is playing on Yellow Stadium in first place. I have literally no idea. But always make sure to send some balloons to make them leak. And use also your eco boost whenever you want. It would be optional to use as round 3, 5 and 7, or 5, 7 and 10. Now that's obviously what you want to go for. Sometimes people don't know how to use the hotkeys. I will also explain it what you're gonna do press for the hotkeys. And basically what you have to do is gonna be pretty simple. Yeah, that's not gonna help you, buddy, because you're gonna mix them in. There we go. Also, since your opponent's gonna eco, I would prefer if you go for the sport, just to be safe. And this guy here, there we go. I have no idea what my opponent's doing, if I'm being honest. But, he's leaking. Hopefully you get, like, this opponent who doesn't even know what they're doing, for example. So if they go for the double shot without even going for the seeking shuriken, they might actually die. So, you can see my opponent's dying. I'm smiling, and he's dead. That's how you can easily win Yellow Stadium. There we go, 1 minute 45 seconds. You can do it every time till you get tier 3s and a tier 2 power. I would not recommend doing that because it doesn't give you a lot of EXP, as you saw. So now you have a chance to go for the White Wasteland, or if there's a free power-ups that dungeon, you can always go for there. So for now we're gonna do the free power-ups White Wasteland first, because again, it is really easy for you to get. Now that you have some towers unlocked, and you'll probably have like tier 3s when you played the Yellow Stadium Arena a lot. Now, we got Battle River, and I would say, since you already got tier 2s, for example this here, I would say go for this guy first, or a Sword of Wounds. In my opinion, I would say Sword of Wounds, Pineapple, and this power is what you want. Now, why I'm saying this is because, again, being passive is way better than you think. Now I'm going for my strategy, which again, you only have tier 2s on this guy, but I'm gonna do it like tier 3. And we got Boomerang, which is gonna help us a lot because it has a tier 4 ability, which is gonna be really decent. Now, of course, my account is pretty decent, again, because I have 4 million. I know how to play the game. I'm considered one of the best players when it comes to this game. And I'm here to help you guys to actually beat low arenas to get more mats for your futuristic new account, or people who watch my videos and want to play More Pit, BFB Colosseum, or Dreadbloom Cave, Vortex Storm, Blast Populous, any boss arenas that is out. And that usually will help me a lot. I wish I could place my mortar somewhere. I guess here's a good spot. There we go. Sometimes I hate doing this. But yeah, you can see I cannot really get a freaking Sword of Wounds because my opponent is hard out countering my Sword of Wounds right now because of the boat. But that is indeed fine, it does not matter, because again, I know what I'm gonna do, so it's fine. So I'm gonna stop ecoing here, because my opponent here has eco boosts, which is fair, that's what you see often in this arena. Most people don't have tier 1 powers, for example, or especially don't have the usage of a tier 1 power, because they didn't use the category 1. So it's literally fine. You will never face someone, unless they're a toxic piece of shit, in this arena, a tier 4 power line bot. You will never face them in general. You would never face them. If this guy has lightning, that is completely fine. He might have grinded the other stadium to get the lightning power in general. Let's go for this guy. There we go. Round 7 is where I'm going to send him a shit ton of greens. And we'll see what he has to offer. I would probably say not a good amount of preparation, I would say. But again, you never know what those people do in your White Wasteland or Yellow Stadium. You never know. Just greet, and then you literally send him greens non-stop, basically. That's how you do it. Good thing is that you have Pilot on unlock, which is gonna help you a lot for defending. So always do that, and now, since he's gonna defend, or not try to defend, but try to defend with his second boat, he's in pings, in the Sword of Wounds. Looks like he's tower boosting. So he doesn't want me to go for the Sword of Wounds, but I still got it. I'm giving a thumbs up, because he tried. And he's crying now, which is fair, because people don't want you to get the Sword of Wounds. So, what I'm gonna do now is gonna go for this guy. Again, we want my opponent to leak a shit ton of lives. You can see, he's kinda leaking, but also not, because it's screen lag that my opponent has. So he's fine against yellows. If I had more money, I would definitely have it. But yeah, it's fine. There we go. Put this guy here. Come on. There we go. Let's go put the boomerang, just to be safe. Yeah, he's gonna hard eco, that's fine. I'm gonna leak a little bit. There we go. Let's send him a LED, because my opponent has no LED popping cover, as you can see. I'm gonna send some whites and then some yellows to overlay the LEDs. So my opponent does not have any reaction whatsoever to pop those LEDs in general. You can see he's gonna get a shit ton of leaks here. And you can see we have already enough eco to defend easily. So now what we do is just pretty simple. We go for this guy again. Again, this is below more pit, which means you will have a tier 4 or a 4th tower unlocked in your tower combination. For me it's R, for you it's gonna be 4, the number 4 hotkey. Why am I adding it? The 1 tier 3 is the tower slots that you have. The 4 is only for below more pit, which is gonna be 4th tower. The 5, 7 and the 6, also 5, 6, 7 is the powers that you have. For me it's ASD, because again I have no hotkey. And then for the upgrades you have dot and period. For the target you have the tab. For the selling you got the backspace, or for me the control. And if you want to remove this layout or the UI, just go and press escape multiple times and you got it. That's all I have to say about the stuff. And if you want to also change the hands from your little boomerang, in case you have it, then just use the R and you should be fine. I'm gonna boost here because I'm kinda dying here. He's gonna die here because I send a shit ton of regional LEDs, and that's our first game in White Wasteland. That's why your opponents are getting a little bit better, but not as good as CC players. I'm giving a good game, and I'm gonna leave right away. As you saw, I only got 20 EXP out of all my categories. Not a good idea. Now, if you have club access, then you also can play with fire. The best way, once you have all T4 towers unlocked, which I would highly recommend, because you never know if you face against people who have tier 3 powers or tier 4 powers. Here you have definitely all tier 2 powers unlocked except Zappo and probably Bloom Boost if you are going passive. And here I would definitely still go for the improved tower boost and the lightning and the improved DK boost. So I'll see you guys to the lobby and show you guys what I meant. And that's our next opponent in Play with Fire in the dungeon. Now you can see this is gonna be so easy for us because we already got tier 2 powers. Maybe even if you're hard grinding for this arena, you can go for this guy. But I don't believe that you knew that this arena is out. So here, the best tower you can actually use is gonna be Boomerang, Farm, and the Ace if you want to. That's what I used, but I would prefer if you just go for this here. This is one of the best loadout you can go for. And if you're lucky, you can actually get something else, like a Spy Factory. Spy Factory is pretty decent. Ninja is also good, as this is your second tower. And the best way to get income easily is gonna be do something like nice tower strat or a boomerang strat. Now, if you want to really win this game, you always want to go for Cobras. Cobra's gonna help you, but I'm gonna show you guys how you can actually win in passive way. You can see my opponent is not doing the fantastic job here, because you can see they're placing their ice tower in the different spots that you normally don't see. So we have no idea what my opponent has to offer, and you can see that they're doing pretty fantastic, obviously, which makes sense because they have Ice Tower. So we'll see what my opponent has to offer with the Ice Towers, but if I'm being honest, they might actually just leak a shit ton, if I'm being honest, because yellows or pinks were gonna be a troublesome for them. Let's go for the Ricochet, or whatever it's called, Ricochet, I think? Ricochet? I forgot the name. But this is gonna help you a lot in Play with Fire if you have, like, Proper to Gold, for example. It's gonna help you a lot, but usually this is what you have to go for. For this improved tower boost, or improved DK boost I meant, I prefer if you go for the, what's the name, round 5, 7 and 10 boost, because that's gonna help you a lot, especially with the double income you get from your balloon stand. Which is gonna help you a lot with the eco, and hopefully we don't really go epic late game-ish, because I want to showcase how you can actually win in those kind of scenarios if you play in this arena, for example, or this game mode. Because some people still lose in low arenas, and that's kinda disappointing. I know some people don't have the knowledge or the skill to play it, but like, you need to understand, I'm only here to help you guys. You guys, you need help, obviously. Like, not everybody is a good player right away. Some people are new, some people are old and still bad at the game. Some people are OGs and are pretty decent right away, and that's an issue that some people don't have. Like, an OGs like me, ZigZag Asian, Ball Tricks if he still played. We don't have problems in the lower arenas if we do a new account. Like, we know what's up with this arena and what we do. Like, that's all we do. Like, we play, we make content for you guys, and we hope for the best that we can help you guys get better at the game. And that's what we do. And I'm showing you guys how you can actually win in lower arenas, so you don't cry if you have no meds anymore, if that makes sense. So he's gonna have tower boost, that is fair. Let's go for the double Ricochet in case I lose, which is gonna be really annoying. He's using rubber gold, which is kind of funny. I'm gonna stop here because he has rubber gold. So I'm gonna wait till round 9 ends, so I can actually send yellows or pinks. Come on. Rubber gold takes so long to be in there, that's actually insane. But we got 2 Ricochet, which will help us a lot. Again, we have lightning in case we need to, but we shouldn't really need to use it whatsoever in this arena, because the opponent is not going Cobras, which is, again, pretty simple and easy. On round 12, if I'm being honest, you really want to go for a Glaive Lord. The Glaive Lord will help you a lot, so I'm gonna go for that. There we go, come on. If I can, thank you. That's gonna be a pretty good spot as well. And that usually defends all the rushes that your opponent will be sending you. So let's send those Region Rainbows and see what he's gonna do. Tower boost, alright. So again, you always want to send your opponent a shit ton of rushes. He's going for a 2-2, which is again pretty stupid, but he is new, so it does not really matter. I'm gonna not send him anything, because again, he has rubber gold, and the way not to send him anything is to go for rubber golds, or not send him anything basically, so he doesn't get multiple monies. I'm gonna send it now because this rubber gold's gonna end soon. There we go, and we're gonna go for another ricochet before I die. And here comes the staff. Team Tower's done, and he dies. I don't know why he didn't use it in the first place when I sent pings to myself. So I'm gonna smile, and that's how you defend or defeat those people here. Now, since you saw that we got only like almost 30 XP out of this arena here, we're gonna go for the Rainbow Ruins, which is where you guys have tier 3s. And this is gonna be our last arena that I'm gonna showcase how you can win. This is also the first arena where you actually have to go for the specific strategy, which is gonna be tech, farm, and wizard. So I'll see you guys in the lobby in case I don't find it right away, which I do. Okay, so we got player, not a pretty decent player, obviously because it's Rainbow Ruins, and we got Swamp. Now Swamp is gonna be really decent. Again, you have tier 3 tower powers unlocked at this point. And here you can actually go something else. If you have tier 3 powers, I would recommend going with this tower here and this guy here. And if you want, you can also use this here. This is what you're gonna do. You can also go for the improved tower boost or EQ boost, which I'm gonna do, because I know what I'm gonna do. Glue and super. That's gonna help me a lot. Let's see if I get anything good here. And I do. Village is pretty decent.
I am here in the middle of nowhere. There is no there, it is cold there, but I am safe and I am warm. Although it's hard, I know I gotta keep up. No time to lay, to drift away. I find my space, I spend my time down the rabbit hole again. And as I fall, I can feel the pain. You can't tell me where to go, so I don't know, I just go with the flow. I go with the flow. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo. I'm out of love, but I guess I deserved it. Trying to hide, to pass you by. I'm getting down, feeling fine. I'm light as air, no one can reach me. Lost in a dream, lost in between. Let's keep on flying, let's keep on breathing. I'm falling up, I'm falling down, from the sky and from the ground. Up above just like below, and I don't know where I should go. 'Cause I'm stuck in limbo.
Toxic for no fucking reason. Jesus, my guy. Alright, I'm gonna Sebo again. He's still sending me CMGs, like it's gonna help him. No, it's not. It's not gonna help him. He already lost this game. So let's do facepalm again, because this kid is really dog water. Gonna boost again. And take care of this shit. There we go. Your boost is not gonna help you, my guy. I already explained it. It's not gonna help you. And I don't really need boost for this. I need DC'd. Yeah, that's what you deserve, kid. But again, hope you guys enjoyed. This is what you get, fucking asshole. Nobody face bombs me when I'm have the superior strategy, my guy. But yeah, I'm gonna eat something. I'm hungry. And nonetheless, hope you guys enjoyed. If you are new, for example, then I'll definitely help you guys. If this video gets about 15 likes, I'll definitely do a secondary video or part 2 of it, and hope you guys will be enjoying it as well. So, once again, I forgot to do it in the early state of the video, but once again, thank you to my memberships, Sophia, Porter Pablo, Oliboy555, and Dominic WNK for the memberships. And hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys as usual in the next video. Love you guys. Mwah.